Well, this is First Look from Washington today. My name is Jim McGlinchy, and I'm the senior producer of the Evening News with Katie Couric. And we're in Washington today because the president's held a news conference this morning. You might be interested in how much time we get to prepare for these news conferences. That varies from time to time, but this morning we were told at 8:30 he was going to have a news conference in 2 hours, so that got everybody's adrenaline pumping, especially Jim Axelrod, who's over at the White House, and Jim's going to tell you a little bit about what might be in his report tonight.
Well, here we are in the middle of a Wednesday afternoon, getting our script together tonight. This is the lead story about the president's news conference today. This was the second news conference, solo formal news conference, the president's given in the last 2 weeks. That's the shortest period of time between solo formal news conferences in the entire presidency, the entire Bush 43 presidency. Clearly, he's got the midterm elections on his mind, and the talk today was all about Iraq. Essentially, this event was divided into two. First, a 15-minute, 13-second speech where he clarified or attempted to clarify his position about Iraq, and then he took questions and answers from reporters. In the speech portion, he seemed to acknowledge what hasn't gone right in Iraq. But once he got to the Q&A with reporters, it was almost a defiant President Bush, who was quite emphatic in his support of, say, Secretary Donald Rumsfeld. He also gave a ringing endorsement to the Iraqi Prime Minister, Maliki, although he did say, as we're working on right now with our script, that Prime Minister Maliki will get support as long as he makes the tough decisions. Anyway, this is all in the context of the midterms, which are now less than 2 weeks away, and clearly the top issue is Iraq, and just as clearly, many Americans are unhappy with the direction of American policy there. So the president pulling out all the stops in an attempt to reach directly to the voters. Interestingly enough, a Republican I talked to not too long ago said that they wish the president would say no more between now and the election day. This is not a winner for Republicans, according to this one strategist I was talking to. We'll have a lot more on this story tonight on the CBS Evening News with Katie Couric.
Besides Jim's report, Bob Schieffer is going to be here to analyze the speech for us. He's already been through the newsroom this morning, trying out some of the points that he wants to make tonight, and they're fairly interesting, so I hope you'll watch the CBS Evening News with Katie Couric tonight. Thanks, guys.